Hey, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my little manga collection I have. I'm extremely new to collecting manga, so I'm very excited for this journey. So let's start with the first series that I have. It is The Way of the Househusband. Now, when I was doing a little bit of research, not research, but yeah, when I googled a little bit, I also came to find out that this is an anime. So I actually did end up watching a bit of it and I really enjoyed it. It's funny. I don't think it's like a continuous story. I think it's really random, the scenarios that happen on a day-to-day basis of his daily life. It's very random, but they're quite funny. It's very entertaining. I believe this is a slice of life kind of manga, so I haven't read the manga yet, but I have acquired all of the volumes that are available. Volume number 8 is really chunky. I was yeah, it's a bit more thicker than the other volumes, which I was a little bit surprised about. I wasn't really expecting that. If you're not aware of The Way of the Househusband and what it's about, well, it's about a yakuza who's basically like a gangster. He was quite famous, and you know, everyone feared him. He went by the name of the Immortal Dragon. One day he kind of left all that behind. He left it behind for the name, you know, in the name of love. And he got married, and his wife is very passionate in terms of work-wise, so she goes to work whilst he looks after the house, does the house chores. He does everything. He cooks, he cleans, he does the laundry, he does everything. He goes shopping. I found that very entertaining. So it is a comedy. If you're looking for something very light-hearted, something that you can probably giggle over, then definitely do check it out. Next we have Spy Family. Now, my journey actually began with this particular manga series because it was everywhere on Instagram. Everyone was hyping it up, and I thought, you know what, what's the big deal? So I kind of did check it out. I bought it, and this Spy Family was the actual first manga that I actually read. I loved it. Anya is so adorable. She is so cute. So if you don't know the story, it's about Lloyd. His code name is Twilight, and for his mission he has to kind of build a family. In order to see this mission through, he goes to an orphanage and adopts Anya. Now, Anya has this secret special power. She actually can read minds. So she knows what's going on in Lloyd's head, but he's completely oblivious to the fact that she has this power. And then soon, I'm not really going to spoil it that much for you, he finds someone to marry, and they kind of go ahead with this mission and kind of see it through. The artwork in this is absolutely amazing. Oh, and there's actually an anime for this as well. If you haven't seen it, please do check it out. I've seen it. I've seen the first couple of episodes and I absolutely love it. It really does bring the manga alive. It's just a wonderful anime series. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, definitely do check that out. Next we have Happy Kanako's Killer Life. I don't really know much about this apart from this woman who's been... I don't know if she's been fired. I think she quits and she looks for a new job. And by accident, I think she signs up for a job as an assassin. So seems quite interesting. And this is the first series I own that is in full colour. I was not expecting that. Normally the first couple of pages are colour. In Spy Family, the first 2 pages I believe are in colour and the rest is in black and white, but this is a full-on full coloured manga, which, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with. It's beautiful. The art style is really nice as well. So yeah, really looking forward to reading this very soon. Next we have A School Frozen in Time. Now I have all of the volumes that are available. The collection is actually complete in 4 volumes. I came to realise later that this is slightly horror. I'm not a fan of horror, but I am excited to read this story. It's about a couple of classmates who go to school and they are trapped there. They're trapped with other friends as well. They're trying to figure out why they are trapped, and apparently one of their classmates committed suicide. So it's something around there. I'm not really too sure. I didn't really look a lot into it. So yeah, looking forward to it. The art style is really, really nice. Also, the author that's written this series also wrote Lonely Castle in the Mirror, which I have on my Kindle and I am yet to read. It is Japanese fiction, of course, which got translated. So yeah, looking forward to reading that. Next we have Sakamoto Days. Now I absolutely love this series. I've read 2 volumes. I actually do have the 3rd. As I'm speaking right now, my manga collection is actually growing a lot. I've acquired a lot more manga than you can see in this video, which hopefully I will share with you one day. But Sakamoto Days, I absolutely love everything about this series. I love the characters, I love the art, I love the story. Everything is just, if you could see me, I'm kind of doing a chef's kiss. It's just amazing. So we have Sakamoto. He was an ex-hitman, and then he fell in love and he kind of left his crime world behind him, and now he runs a store in his little neighborhood with his wife and his child. But no matter how far he kind of runs from his ex-life, it kind of catches up with him. So Shin, who used to work with him, does come looking for him, and they kind of team up and work together again. It's just a lovely story, and it's quite comical in places as well. Sakamoto is such a family man and I love him. Like I said, I love everything about this series so far, despite the fact I've only read 2 volumes. I'm actually waiting for the 4th volume to release before I read the 3rd, because it'd be nice to have a bit more material to read. So yeah, looking forward to reading 3 and 4 very, very soon. If you've read this series, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you haven't picked it up and you're wondering to pick it up or not to pick it up, then definitely do pick it up. It's a strongly suggested read from my end. You will absolutely be entertained. So yeah, if you haven't had an opportunity to check it out, then please do. Perhaps this is a sign kind of prodding you to check it out. It's worth it, and I'm pretty sure you will thank me soon for it. Next we have the Apothecary Diaries. I have now got volumes 1 to 6, which 3 of them I've read, and I absolutely loved it. This story is about Mao Mao, who is a young woman. She's trained in the art of herbal medicine. One day she gets kidnapped and sold to work as a servant in the palace, and then she saves one of the babies that the consort has, and as a thank you she gets promoted to lady in waiting. But when they find out she has knowledge about herbs and medicine and all of that, they kind of make her the food tasting person. So she tastes food and she detects for any poison there may be. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. The story is really captivating as well. I'm not really a historical fiction person, but this I really enjoyed. It's very straightforward. There are some slight, not a lot, slight comical bits to it, but apart from that, the story is really nice. Mao Mao is a amazing character. She is very strong, she's independent, she knows what she wants, she doesn't really take any crap from anybody, which I liked to see. All in all, it's a really nice story. I'm looking forward to reading volumes 4 to 6. So next we have Star-Crossed. Now, Star-Crossed is a completed series in 4 volumes. I did not know that, so I only have 3. Don't really know much about this manga, to be honest. I do like stories about idols, so this kind of did fascinate me. I think it is about souls being swapped in certain bodies. So yeah, I think that's all I know about it so far. So if you've read this and you do recommend it, please do let me know. I've not picked it up yet. I am yet to read it, so as and when I will let you know. Hopefully at the end of the month I will make another video regarding what I've read this month, because I've read a lot of manga this month and I've only read a couple of fiction books, which I'm a little bit disappointed in, because I do want to read a little bit more this month. So it's not over, this month's not over, so let's see what happens with that. Up next is another idol based manga. It is called Phantom of the Idol. I have 2 volumes of this. Again, not too sure what this manga is about, but like I said, anything idol based, I'll give it a shot. So yeah, looking forward to reading this. I've not read it yet, so I'm not sure when I will pick it up. I think I'm just waiting for the right moment to kind of feel for the mangas. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I just want to read it at the right time instead of forcing myself to read it. Yeah, if that's something that you do, force yourself to read books, don't do that. You should always read when you feel like reading. If you don't feel like reading, it's not the end of the world. No one's going to judge you. It's fine, it's okay. I mean, I have months like that where I don't pick up a book at all, because I just can't be buggered to read. I don't feel like reading, but when I feel like reading, I read. So yeah, if that's you, then yeah, you know what, it happens. So the next series I have is Cat+Gamer. Now, I only bought this purely because of the artwork in it. The artwork is absolutely stunning. It's so cute. It's beautiful. The story revolves around an office worker who is obsessed with video games, and then she takes in a stray cat. Now this cat was wandering around the office outside, and someone brings it inside the office and asks if anyone wants to take this cat home. So the lady kind of obliges and says, you know, let me take the cat home. And her kind of life does a 360 and changes. So that's all I know about Cat+Gamer. Really looking forward to reading it, as the artwork is beautiful. The cat reminds me of Felix. Now, if you live in the UK and you've seen this advert of cat food, there is a cat called Felix, and so cute. So yeah, the cat, the illustrations of the cat actually does remind me of Felix. As you can see, the artwork is stunning. It's very clean, it's crisp, and the cat is so cute. So yeah, really looking forward to reading this. I only have 2 volumes. Not too sure if this is an ongoing series or if it is finished in 2, but as and when, if there are any volumes to be released, I will be getting them because the artwork is stunning. Now, up next is Miss Koizumi Loves Ramen Noodles. I personally love noodles and I love anything food based, so I had to get this series. So I believe this series is complete in 3 volumes. I have all 3, but I'm only showing you 1 in here because at the time I only had 1, but now I have the complete series. So it's about Koizumi, who's kind of got an obsession for ramen noodles. And as I did kind of do a little flip through this book, I realised that it was actually very, very detailed about ramen noodles in terms of which broth goes with what kind of vegetables or what kind of noodles. And you know what, for me that's exciting because I love cooking. Yeah, like I said, I love noodles. So I think, you know, if there are any recipes involved, then I will definitely be trying some. And the artwork again is really, really nice. It's crisp, it's clean, which I love. So yeah, really excited to check out this series and read all 3 volumes. So last but not least, this was just a very random buy, a very, very random buy. I don't know why I got it. I haven't heard much about it. It's called The High School Girl. It's based around arcade video games. Personally, I used to enjoy playing video games back in the days, so it just got me a little curious, so I wanted to check it out. Not that much of a fan of the art, if I'm honest, but you know, I'm excited to read it. I'm excited to read the story and know more about this. I've also come to realise that this is a anime, so I may just check that out. So here's a graphic novel, I want to say, a manga graphic novel. It's called God's Lie. I've seen this on social media quite a lot. Not too sure what to make of it, but I am excited to read it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for taking time out and watching.